If you want your woman to be shouting your name all night, to be screaming your name all night, to keep calling your name as you are making love with her, as you are pounding her, as you are having sex with her, then these are the 4 sex positions you must consider. The first one is the butterfly sex position. Now, if you want to have a butterfly sex with your wife or with your girlfriend or whosoever, the first thing you have to do is make sure you have a strong table. Make sure you have a strong bed, because it can either be done on a table, on a bed, or a chair. So make sure that either of these 3 things are very strong, because this sex position requires high intensity. There will be more penetration involved, more deeper penetration involved. Now, how does it work? You basically lie your woman at the tip of the bed, or at the tip of the chair, or at the tip of the table, and then you raise her legs to your shoulders and then shift her towards yourself, so that her VJ will be on your abdomen. Her VJ will be on your abdomen, which means your D and her VJ are in close contact with each other while she's still lying on the bed. Now, when you start penetrating her, based on the fact that she's lying down with her hands on the bed, what you now do is grab both of her hands. Don't forget, her legs are already on your shoulder. Grab both of her hands, and as you're thrusting her, you're also pulling her to yourself with both of her hands. This will make you to hit her harder, to penetrate deeper, to hit the right spots. And of course, it's intense, which will make her to keep screaming your name. If this is a girl that has never screamed your name before, I assure you that this position will hit her harder than ever before, and this will make her to scream your name, both because of how she's enjoying it and because of how intense it is. The second position is the ballet dancer. Now, what I want you to do after watching this video, or while watching this video, is to make your researches on these sex positions, because there are so many variations. There are so many variations of it. But when it comes to the ballet dancer, all you have to do is tell your woman to stand erect. Hold her leg towards your shoulder, towards your chest. Hold her legs up, which means that one leg will be down and one leg will be up. While you are also, as you are holding her, you are not penetrating her. And she will need to put her hand on a bed or on the wall or on a chair to support her, because this position allows you to penetrate her at an angle of 90 degrees. Yeah, it's crazy, but that's facts. You can make your researches on this position. And when you are penetrating a woman at an angle of 90 degrees, it hits different. Most times it hits directly to the G-spot, which is the place where if your stuff hits in a woman, she will have to scream your name. That's the truth. So this sex position is intense. It will require you to have a lot of energy before you can be able to withstand the intensity that comes with it. So make sure you are prepared. But one thing you should have at the back of your mind is that your woman must scream your name, because it will be intense. The pounding will be different than ever before, because it will be hard and it will be going to the right places. The third one is the spooning position. I know most of you have heard of this position, the spooning position. This involves your woman lying sideways on the bed. She'll be lying with the side of her body on the bed, not with her back, not with her chest, just on her side. Then what you now do is you come from behind and raise one of her legs and cross over to your own leg. And now you are now penetrating her from behind while her legs are hung on your own legs. If you don't really understand what I'm saying, I would advise you to browse about this position on your phone and just look at the pictures you see. You will understand better. But this position allows you to grab your woman on the neck while also penetrating her from behind. And when you are that intense on a woman, when you are giving it to a woman at that level of hardcore, at that level, she will scream your name, especially if she's also very naughty. If she's very naughty, if that is what she likes, because this position is a bit rough. You have access to her neck, you have access to her butt, which means as you are penetrating her, you are grabbing her neck, you're even spanking her at the same time. So this position requires a lot of agility from yourself. And you also need to ask a woman if that is what she wants, because there are some women who basically don't want to be rough-handled. But this position, if your woman loves being rough-handled, if she loves it hard, if she loves it hardcore, then this position must make her to scream your name. The fourth one is the low doggy. The low doggy, not the typical kind of doggy position. This is the low doggy. While your woman is lying flat on the bed with her chest on the bed, you basically insert a pillow on her abdomen, which basically raises the back of her body upwards. Her butt, it raises it up, which means her shoulder and her belly are on the bed, while her butt and abdomen are tilted upwards. This gives you access to penetrate deeper than the normal doggy, because in the normal doggy, you don't really have that ability to penetrate deep enough. But when your woman's body is tilted upwards, you cannot go deeper, unlike when you're going like this. But when it's like this, you are going deeper than normal. So this is why this position tends to be intense, tends to go deeper than the normal doggy. And also when you are penetrating deeper, of course, the woman will feel more sensation, she'll enjoy it more, she'll love it more. And of course, all these things will make her to reach orgasms. And when a woman is experiencing orgasms, she'll be screaming your name. She will shout and go deeper, go harder. Because all these things she's enjoying it. And she wants you to do more feats. So these are basically the 4 positions that will make a woman scream your name all night.